Oh, really? I don't think so, asshole. I don't even remember doing this ever. Fuck, it looked like I hit my toes though. Ow! Now we're going into a little bit of a puzzle.
Oh, hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes. You smell a trap?
I do. Be careful.
Now, I think there are like two ways about this. You could either like use... You can set it off or turn it off with the controls, or you can use this ball to move behind it as a roll it in front of you and have it as cover. Guns, she thought, and drooled ever so slightly. Right, what happens if we use this? Oh, now we can see them. Right, so with that on, you can actually see the these lasers, which triggers the turret. So if you want to do it the hard way, you time your jumps and rolls into that so that you don't set it off. But we're not going to do that.
It's more modern art than archaeology, in this context at least. As lovely as that is, don't you think it's a little big to bring home by yourself? Just let the lady work, buddy.
So we're going to do it the easier way, which is simply walking behind this as cover and have it shoot it.
Now that's art with form and function.
Let's just leave it here for now in case we want it for later. For, you know, whatever reason. But I really enjoy that, you know.
Made it. How bad you hit?
I've been better. Let's not do that again.
You should not have come here. This is my province, not one of your rotten little tombs.
Tell me about the sword, Takamoto.
What about it? What is it that fascinates you, Ms. Croft?
Let me have a look at it and I'll tell you.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
Sometimes when I try and do a cool move.
Takamoto split. What next?
Catching him.
Oh yes. Thank you for that health kit. I could use it. Particularly for this upcoming boss fight. Though it is the easiest boss fight in the game. Still, I don't like being, you know, completely out of bullets for it. Alright, here we go. It's a shame. Let's get this dragon moving.
I admire your straightforward approach.
Ow! Stop being an asshole. I think this looks so inviting, that little thing. Well, I think if we won't be able to do it right here because this has an edge where it will stop at, but if we bring this little sucker all the way where we came up, I think that if we break it by having it fall down here, you can't shoot it, you will get the gold statue for this level. Yay!
You were a fool to come here.
I think that's a bug, because he's not supposed to say that here. Pretty sure. Ooh, I'm showing my underwear. They're so pretty.
Broken into my house. You have killed my men.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it, for it is clearly far older than the 11th century, when your people lived in huts of mud.
And for this reason, you'd rather die than hand it over?
No. For this one! You were a fool to come here! You were a fool to come here! Where is your clever cause now? You understand, Ms. Corp? The artifact is mine. You will not be so lucky this time. Have I satisfied your curiosity now? It's time to die! You understand, Ms. Corp? The artifact is mine. Your movements betray your confusion. Come here! Have I satisfied your curiosity now? And it's time to die! You are a fool to come here! Now you will see your foolishness! You will not be so lucky this time. Where is your clever tongue now? Your movements betray your confusion. Have I satisfied your curiosity now? It's time to die! Where is your clever tongue now? Have I satisfied your curiosity now? It's time to die! Now you will see your foolishness. You understand, Ms. Croft? The artifact is mine. Now you will see your foolishness! Now you will see your foolishness! Have you satisfied your curiosity now? It's time to die! You will not be so lucky this time. You are a fool to come here! Hitoki, hell swallow you!
This is it, all right.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair, I did.
Nishimura's got a chopper outside waiting for you.
Excellent. Tell him he's my new favorite person.
Thank you, Nishimura-san. I'm very relieved to find you here.
I am relieving myself too. What about Takamoto? Where is he?
It depends on whether he was naughty or nice.
We've got a line on James Rutland, by the way. Want to go together?
Absolutely. Africa is among my favorite continents.
Yay! That wasn't bad at all, I have to say. Very good. Right. Not too bad. Not too bad.
No sign of Rutland so far. Have we worked out what he's doing here?
No, but there's something else. When I was going over the map, Winston said your parents had been there. Your dad worked the site before you were born.
That's not so peculiar. It happens occasionally.
This is a gorgeous map, I think. Right, I'm gonna quit there, have a break. And we're on to another segment, and one which, one of the boss fight by the end of this with Rutland, I usually struggle quite a bit with, so I'm not looking forward to it. Right, so if you wanted to speedrun this, the idea would be that you, from this cliffside, roll and bring out your guns, and then as you have your guns equipped, keep like rolling, and you could roll and roll and roll and roll and roll into the map, sort of, you know, it's tweaking it slightly, I suppose, to get where you want it. That's how I got the speedrun done in this, because I have, there's a section of it that that really pains me. That is incredibly hard for me to do, and that is the trapped hallway where there's a boulder coming through. And I, for whatever reason, I have real issues with that, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to play for real.
If all else fails, I can get into the postcard business. Oh, now look at the little termites mucking it all up. That won't do at all.
Looks like they didn't get in from this side. Any idea?
We'll see. I do my best thinking plunging off cliffs.
I never managed to do this. But, let's give it a go. I usually fail these swan dives. But let's give it a go. Right. No, I failed it. I always fail it. Right, so we have a... There's a thing in there, but we can't reach it yet. So... we need to shut off the...
The water's absolutely perfect. I've missed Ghana.
So, I can't reach that yet. I have to turn off the current to begin with. Well, let's see. Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's where we put the temple.
Grand entrances are always impractical. It's what makes them grand.
Lara! You're a busy beaver, aren't you?
Oh, look! It's Rutland. Fancy dropping down for a chat then?
Only if you can shoot this far.
You know long-distance relationships inevitably come to an end.
I'd wish you luck with that, but, you know.
Alistair should really have a look at this.
He's still trying to figure out where these sword pieces originally came from. Just you and me for now.
Right, I don't know if this took for some reason... It could be. Yes, it did. So... Oh, pick it up for Christ's sake. There we go. It's like, come on. But you know, it almost feels like it wouldn't be a Tomb Raider game if you didn't have to fight the controls, right?